It is time. The daily streams for the rest of this freaking week starts today. What's up, everybody? My name is Kartek and welcome back to some more Genshin Impact. Patch Luna 3 is tomorrow, and it lines up with, for whatever reason, a very generous amount of resources we can get for our guaranteed during tomorrow. So I look forward to it. There's already information on who's on the banner right now that my friends in Discord talked about. But yeah, practically this is patch Luna 3 for this Imaginarium Theater reset. Pyro, Cryo, and Animal. So, let's get it going. Come on. Boom, boom. This is not going to be super long, like usual, because I don't have to do this several times, but we will do another stream doing Imaginary Theater after we get Durin. It won't be tomorrow, though, because we got Archon Story Quest coming up, of course. Oh yeah, today this reset. I'm pretty sure we'll be able to get one more out of this just before Genshin leaves PS4. I'm pretty sure I can get another constellation for somebody through this. And the character I want to get a constellation of, maybe Mona? I don't want to get Tidora. I was originally gonna get Dia or C1 Baiju because I want C1 Baiju, but since you can only get one constellation of like a character per year, I'm just gonna grab Mona's constellations just because of the Durin Hexen Zirkel buffs. Whoops. There we go. The next character I'll get out of here after Mona will probably be Baiju. I mean, Baiju and Dia. The only ones I'd actually grab out of here. Nothing crazy going on. I've done a lot of preparations for Durin. We got a couple of things to do today, though. We got a weekly boss to do. I also actually need to grab a little bit more of his mats on the ground. Yeah. Today should be the day I can grab this, right? Yep. Should I grab all of it? I don't know. I mean, I could, because there's not that many places I have to go to, but I could. Wait, should I have left here? I should have done the expedition reward. Whoops. I could. Wait, should I have left here? I should have done the. Damn, my mic sounds much louder than I give it credit for. I don't know how it does, but the mic is amazing for not being a great mic. Alright. Where should I do this, Citric? I could have like saved myself a lot if I used this in the past. I've had these earbuds for years. I've had these for years, brother. So it's crazy to think about. I go to check Discord, my friend has like the craziest gift feeling like, oh great, I'm out of more again. I don't even need to get that much of it, I just needed 164, but I'll grab a decent amount real quick. Cause like this route didn't even take that long. Everyone's been talking to each other in Discord. We're all kind of excited for the Venti buffs, and yeah, I gotta be honest, I'm excited for it too.
People ought not be so frightened of ghosts. They are merely talking shadows.
So, gotta thank you again to those who, you know, are deciding to sit through Little Old Me's YouTube channel. At 468 subs, you know, for years I've just been doing my own thing. I knew for a fact that I would one day, you know, have people that end up coming across my channel if I just do my own thing. But I always wanted to expand myself a little bit. Not just for the fact that I want more subscribers to watch me, but just for the fact that at the end of the day, I've just been playing the same games this past year, but I've played different games throughout this year. Despite that, for anyone who is newer to my channel, if you look back at whatever streams I've done earlier this year, I had done Sakuna of Rise of Ruin, which I gotta go back to that. At some point I gotta go back to that. There's still another game on the horizon I want to try, but I end up just being curious how much my PC could handle certain things. I'm just happy I'll still be here for Genshin when things inevitably change. The thing that's going to suck for me is I still need to do a performance stream of seeing how much I can handle the graphics that this PS4 can run on my computer. Because I got to bring it back to medium graphics, which is what the PS4 runs, and see if it can run it. Never actually did a performance stream like that, cause I haven't touched Genshin on my PC in a long time. But I gotta point out, I have tried Genshin on my PC way in the past. That was when I was doing the linking with, when I don't remember when it was sometime during Inazuma's time I did this. It was account linking that they introduced into the game, and I decided, yeah, let me get the account link. I can link it to one of my emails, and then if anything happens, I can check PC for it, which that's how it ended up turning out to be. So I don't exactly have to go here, but these are my routes because it's just not that many of these. But Flynn's Dominion has a lot of them. Not surprised, because this had the biggest circle of all the other ones, but like, what I mean by a lot of them, he has a lot of them. And I'm still excited for, you know, I went from, during the beta for Durin, I went from, I don't really want him because what he did was a little bit much for me. It wasn't enough for me to just get a character based off of that until I started both seeing the numbers of what Durin was able to do, and then more importantly, how he allocates towards the team in terms of what he is given and what the game is giving him. I mean by what he's given is, I'm talking about how good his kit is despite the restriction he has, and the restriction being more, you know, game-wide instead of to his kit design. Because if he was the only one who could do the Hex and Circle Resonance, I would have hated Durin. I would have hated to even think that people should ever praise a character with a kit like that. But they got it to Resonance. That was probably the best type of restriction they could have done for him. And I'm not gonna lie, with Columbina coming up on the horizon, and of course Lance, right? I'm happy that I'll get to experience this last Lance right on PS4. But this definitely isn't going to be the last I experience. The question will be, how much will I be able to do in the coming years? Because I'm trying to, I haven't been able to have any good news to talk about, but I'm trying to back up my computer so that, oh wow, I've been yapping enough to get all that. But I mean, I don't have to go back here, but I'm going to first get the expedition reward. I've been trying to back up the computer, change my OS, and then try to activate Genshin again on the new OS, because I heard that Linux is able to run Genshin, but you have to go through a process for it. And I'm willing to go to my way for it. I like to do the transfer before Genshin leaves PS4, because there's a chance that it's going to take more than a day before I can get back on here, which is going to suck if I can't get on here to at least do the resin and whatnot, do my PC. So I will make it my mission to hopefully be able to get sort of things I want one day. It just sucks that my situation is pretty unique. Because I feel like I'm the only one going through this. And it really sucks. There's just nothing I can do about it. Tend to let it go. Ignore it. Don't let it get to me. Do what I can currently. Not dwell on it. Try to live the life I can. And with that mindset in mind, I'll be able to hopefully make some progress. So, a couple of days time I should find out what's going on.
To dust. Close your eyes.
Boom. No. Crazy that I don't want that. I just have good enough flowers. I have crazy good flowers that just need rerolls. So I can't do that. After I do this, I need to go fight a weekly boss for Durin's match.
Turn that frown upside down.
Be silent. Night falls.
Did I not hit this wrong? It feels like I didn't.
Observe.
It's gonna. I was gonna say this is gonna be the last time I'll be able to farm this domain, and I might have to change it up. I don't know if I'm gonna do that yet. Next patch I might be focusing on a different artifact set is what I'm thinking about, but I don't know if I want to do that yet. Cause I'm not gonna be satisfied till I finish Flynn's build. Right now I'm about to be able to do the next lunar difficulty, if we can imagine a theater reset.
Observe.
Okay, that was it. How does it look like you aura farming that screen? You know, there's a chance I'm gonna need to put Durin on attack goblet. That chance is still possible. Am I seriously gonna have to do that right now?
Close your eyes. Night falls. Be silent. Observe.
One more run. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that after this.
Turn that frown upside down.
Close your eyes. To dust. Be silent.
Yeah, I don't think I've been doing this role perfectly every time. I have to give it some time, but...
Close your eyes.
It'll probably be the last time I'll be able to farm this for a little bit, though. So right when next patch starts, it's gonna be a bit of a grind. I have to both max out the normal attack talent for Venti because I found out the Hex and Circle buff that he gets affects his normal attack talent, which means I have to crown that. Which is great. I will crown that because I think I'm gonna enjoy Venti's playstyle because I can do his aim cancel pretty well. And I saw gameplay of like his aim cancel. I thought it was kind of fun. It looks more fun than just doing normal attacks with like other characters. At least I can do aim cancel with Etsy because doing it with you and me is not possible, which sucks. The more I think about that, if Yoimiya was able to continue her attack string without it resetting, Yoimiya probably would have been a bit more fun to play for me. Something I didn't think I'd say. Is this friendship we're doing outside of her? I think it's just her, yeah. Anyone else's friendship is close to max? Dahlia, which I was supposed to build this patch, but I would have built him this patch if I was more uncertain of me getting Durin, but my mind has been made up for about 2 weeks now. I'm going to pull him no matter what. Even with the supposed Archon on the horizon, but as things stand, I don't want to throw leaks out there. I think I don't really like doing that. It's just annoying. Okay, you're talent 9. The only one that don't have max talent friendship or whatever. Yeah, and I'm about to get Yehoda. Wait for that. Go back here. And let's do the weekly boss. I hate the weekly boss at the farm, so I'm kind of scared to do it with Flynn's, but I wanted to do it with this team, but I don't think it's I don't think it's possible unless I want to just have a death wish. Because the weekly boss at the farm for Durin's talent match is kind of yikes.
Thank you for completing today's commissions. Here is your Ad Astra.
I was wondering why I didn't hear it. Anyways. So before we even farm, or before we even do Imaginary Theater, this is how many gems we got currently. I already grabbed the monthly stuff out of here earlier today. We have decent pulls. We got 71 pulls here, but there's also this. So we're at 79 pulls. At 43 pity on the character banner, yeah. I don't think I'm gonna pull on the weapon mirror this patch. But I should mention the banner that we got tomorrow has Yehoda on it, of course. Durin banner is also gonna have Bennett and Faruzan, which is crazy, but not surprising that Faruzan's on it. But then it makes no sense why Yehoda's on the banner. But doesn't matter. I'm excited. Decided to pull in the banner, but I'm going to be at odds with that because I have 2 characters C6, try to get a C04 star, so it's be a bit painful. All I can hope for is that at the pay that I'm at, I have a decent amount of pulls to at least have a chance at it, but I don't want to put too many pulls onto the banner after pulling Durin. That's going to be the biggest problem. If I can't get Yehoda within the pulls I plan to use, it's going to be painful. After I get Durin, I'm only willing to do maybe 1 or 2 temples. And that's the most I'm willing to do. Because if Vressa wasn't this patch, it would be easier to make that decision. Vressa being in the next patch means I want to save pulls so I can at least try for Yansan. But there's like 2 sides of the problem with this. This next patch is going to be a testament of my freaking sanity. Probably the first time in over 4 years of me playing this game for it. I have to hope that I have a chance to get Versa. No, a chance to get the Eon Sun without getting Versa. Because I have two 50-50 losses right now. So I'm either 1 foot in to getting capturing units, or, you know, we're just out of the spectrum of it and I can save it for another character. So there's a chance that with the way the pulls are, I could theoretically, if I were to save next patch, be able to guarantee Columbina. That is assuming I like this character right now. But as it stands, I don't want to talk about what my worry is. So I'm going to give it some time before I make that decision, because I do sporadically change my thought process towards what I want. I don't always need a meta character, but I always think having a character with a more complete kit really matters to me a lot. It really does. As per usual, the only thing on the map is this that I can't do. Nothing I can do about that. I want to go to Natland and go do this boss, because for some reason Durin takes this. My absolute hope is that this boss can drop 2 of that Sunfire drop. If he doesn't, this is going to suck. But I can guarantee crown 1 talent, but I won't even be able to get past 6 on another. But I did save up enough mans that I should be in a good position for his, you know, talents and whatnot. It's just a matter of getting the boss rats. This is my fault just because I didn't keep farming this. So it's only, I only have myself to blame. But I don't like, I really don't like this farming the weekly bosses as much as I used to. By now we should have gotten another weekly boss, but obviously they can make us wait to get Oregon for it. That's usually another time we get one. But I feel like there was a missed opportunity for Ray Rare to be a weekly boss. I'm just saying, but
Darkness.
I understand. It is what it is. It's not like we actually technically could beat him. If he was beatable in the story, then maybe that would have made more sense. So, I don't know. But it'd been cool if we were able to actually defeat him and then think about, you know, doing that. I want to see if my friends can beat him, but I'd have to beat him within a allotted time, which my Marissa can beat him pretty easily now, after the changes to her build. I can't wait to get Durin, man. I'm so excited. I'm gonna try this soon. I'm gonna give it a shot. There's no need for me to do this too, because they already have max friendship, but I'm just gonna try it because I think I tried it once, but I didn't like it. I guess this was. All I know is if I don't beat it within the allotted time, then it won't be painful. But this also assumes he doesn't do his Night Soul thing in the beginning, because if he does that, I'm fucked. So if he doesn't put his sword in the ground, we can at least have a chance at this.
Beware the creatures of the night.
Actually, but whatever.
Observe. Burn.
Oh. Alright.
Installation chamber deployed.
So, not having a healer is a virtue.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Oh, he's doing this sort of thing. How the heck was this team able to just brute force that? I was not expecting that. I'm gonna be real with you. I would be real with you.
To dust.
Well, if they could brute force that, then there's nothing to worry about.
Ultimatum protocol.
To dust.
I still wish you.
Huh. That was a lot easier than I thought it was gonna be, despite Flynn's dying, but at least we got one. If I didn't get one, I'd have been a bit more upset, but I'm not happy, man. If I had gotten two, I'd have been much happier, because then I could at least get talent 8, or yeah, I could get close to talent 8 on one of my talents. That's just not gonna happen, though. Man. Alright. Now I need to do this. Since it takes a while to load, I could just do this,
Defensive
do this, do this.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay, there we go. There we go. So, I think that's about everything, yeah. It's not going to be that long. The stream would have been longer if Durin came out around this time, and not around this time, but like tomorrow. If Imagine Theater was on Monday, that would have really sucked. Or at Tuesday. Anyways, and then we had to do that, and then freaking that actually would have sucked if that happened on the day of the patch update, because what would happen is that I would have to do only Imagine Theater one time, because that would have just not been good enough for me to like spend too much time doing Imagine Theater. But this is exciting because I could get 2 Sanctify Elixirs today and then get 1 tomorrow when the patch goes live. That gives me a choice. A choice that I can craft an artifact today. Which, I still think the artifact I had crafted today was... Oh, shit. I thought I did that. I'm gonna have to go do that. I can't check it here. Well, I'm gonna have to go do that then. I need to check that right now. I gotta check that right now before I do anything. I don't want to think about it right now. Or I don't want to think about it later. I'll just be more tedious. Alright. It's crazy that I'm going to end up doing Imagine Theater in a future stream. It most likely will be on Thursday this week. Because since we have a story quest to prepare for. Still haven't exactly made a thumbnail for the Archon quest for Tuesday. But... because I just don't know which one I'm going to use. Oh yeah, I probably should do that too while I'm at it. Thought I did this already. That's embarrassing. I did this on my second count the other day. That means I forgot to do this the same day. Oh well. Not like I'm expecting to always get these right.
Absorption test. Animal test 6308.
Be silent. Observe.
Cool. Oh, when was the last time I actually raised a weapon appropriately? Like, for a new weapon. Usually every now and then I get a character, I would get their weapon too when I was doing, Welcome Moon. But I haven't bought Welkin in such a long time. Thinking I should check out that hint icon. I haven't touched that since Sumeru. Was it Sumeru time or Inazuma's time? I can't wait to see how many gems I get out of that. Right. This. So today I could craft something and then craft something tomorrow if I feel like it. I know that I crafted Flynn's flower this patch, so I can't craft anything else. I think I had made an attack sans this patch, so I won't be able to do anything about that either. I think it was attack sans, or was it a flower? No, it might have been a flower actually, for that. I was gonna think maybe something for Noblesse would have been cool, but now I don't really have a reason to do Noblesse. Cause I have a really good Derm build for it. I would have done an ER Sans in this set, but now I have a cracked one, so I don't need to do that. A better attack Sans would be nice, but I don't care about that. The only thing that comes to mind would be the fact that I need a crit damage circlet. Crit damage or crit rate? Mostly crit damage for something else, but I don't need to think about that right now, because I don't think it's very important that I craft that. Thank God I don't have Arlecano. I thought about actually crafting something on this set, because I still want to improve my Navia. To this day I still want to, but nah. I do want to improve my Mawika, but I didn't care about doing that. I do need a crit damage circle on this set too. I need a new one. I don't need anything on this set ever again, I don't think. I think my Veressa build is basically freaking finished. The only thing I think I need to update on is the attack Sans again. Do I want to craft my 6th? Is this my 6th or my 7th one? I crafted quite a few of these now. I don't want to craft another and be disappointed, because the game has done that enough times to me. Alright? I'm done with that. But yeah, if there was something I could craft, I guess it would be the attack Sans on this set. I just don't really want to do it, because I need a kind of a specific one. Kind of. If it's an attack Sans with double crit ER, we're good. But if I don't get that, then I think it would need to be frontline start double crit for me to actually be able to want to keep it, because the piece I have is decent enough after the reroll. Not super good, but decent enough. That's why I don't know if I want to do it, but I will probably craft another one day. This set, I have an off-piece double crit EM that's 4-line start that is on Hutal. If I were to reroll it and it go into crit more, I could give that to Mawika, so I don't know if I'll do that. I think this set really just needs another crit damage circlet. Can't think of anything else I would rather craft other than like a flower from this set. Can't really think of anything else. This set could also use a better circlet, but that's just hard to achieve. I have really good pieces on this set except for the flower. The flower didn't roll high enough in stats. It looks like a 3-line start piece, which it is, but it rolled like it was a 4-line start piece, but ended up not having the highest rolls, and that just doesn't sit with me. As for other sets, I thought about getting something from this, because I heard about how Venti can actually utilize the 4-piece set of this. I was actually surprised when someone told me about it, and then a content creator told me about it as well, and I was like, oh. So, Venti's best artifact set for his DPS build actually might be this. Because if you do his aim cancel, it counts as a charge attack, which is weird if you aim cancel and then charge a little bit. I don't understand how that works though. But you could even do a charge attack before you start your rotation as well when I saw that too. Just to better show it, but yeah. Very interesting. I don't know if I want to get anything for this set though. I'd rather farm the domain before I make that decision. Which, this is the set I was thinking about farming for a little bit because of the nature of the set, really. But I need to find out if I really like Venti's playstyle before I actually decide to do this. But I'll definitely give it a commitment so I don't feel like I'm forced to keep farming this other domain, because I don't think I'm going to get another non-cry DPS. I doubt it. I already have like perfect support set. I have like enough for like 3 different characters right now. And I already have 1 full set on, I think it's on, is it on Iron still? I think she's on the Blessed, I think it's on a Niffle, yeah. The support set. From non-cry, second on Serenade, yeah. Anything else? I heard that Mono can use this set just because of a very funky build I saw. I need to try it myself before I make that decision of being like, maybe I should commit for it. Because right now I don't have anyone on this set. But it makes me sad because there was a lot of pieces I straight up got rid of because like I didn't know what to do with it. Makes me a little upset, but I honestly still think there's a chance that in the future we're going to get a better healing set than this. I still think so. So I don't think it really bothers me that much. Emblem, I don't know if I do that. Tenacity, there is a chance I might want to craft something here, but I don't know if I want to. I thought about crafting something from this set again. If it was the circlet, or more importantly, probably was it the flower or the feather? It's one of these two. I think it was the flower. But I already have pieces on there that I'd rather reroll first before doing that. But I don't know when I'm going to do that either. I thought, alright, I also thought about crafting something from here. That's right. Because I was thinking about putting 2-piece animal on Venti. And I could do that if I had a flower or feather from this set. But I don't even know if it's going to be better than the build he has now. I don't know if 15% animal damage bonus is going to be better than attack. So I'm unsure. I really want to craft an attack stance from this set. I do need a new one. Getting attack stance from this set will be like a long-term project of wanting to get that. I don't know if I'll ever do that though. I think I still need a better onset ER sands on this set, but I'm not thinking about Golden Troop right now. So the only pieces I want to craft is like maybe I'm saying a Codex flower. Maybe a flower from this set. Attack sands might still be something I want to craft from, but I don't know if I feel like doing that right now. And then lastly, probably just maybe the very distant set. I probably would rather wait till tomorrow just so I can craft something from this set again. Because I need to craft a double crit attack sands on this set. No. I need to craft a double crit feather on this set. That has attack percent substance. That's what I meant to say. Okay, I still need a better one. Or craft a flower from this set, which is what I'm currently chasing. So I can't think of anything else. I was thinking about crafting something today too. But now I'm giving it more thought. I don't think I want to. The only thing I probably would do is probably craft a flower on this set. Might be something I could do. Maybe. I think I still have the feather that's from this set that I got from Abyss way back in the past. When it used to be a reward out of the chest. Already done this. I don't want it to go to waste though. I'm about to get 3 because there's no doubt in my mind I'm gonna actually beat this lunar difficulty mode. I'd be surprised if I can't. So I'm going to be able to use 2, and I'm about to get 3 in 2 days. So I'll have enough for a goblet again. But the question will be, if I'm able to craft a goblet, do I even want to do an onset double crit attack goblet? I'm thinking about that at first for noblesse. Like, I could even craft that today. I didn't mean to do that. God damn it. I meant to press this button. Where is the build? Is it still on the net? Yes, it is. Still haven't made the Genshin clip for that. Yeah, I don't know if I want to craft an attack says. I thought about doing it, but if this says ER, I might as well just keep it. I'm still ecstatic by this. I have so many artifacts that have rolled exactly like this. It made me question, why can't it be crit damage? Why can't it be the opposite? I have not had that happen to me yet on this account. But my second account managed to get it. So, I don't know. Oh, right, I got this. This piece is juicy. So, yeah. The chance I'm going to need to put an attack goblet on during it, if I have to, then this is the piece I have to use. Because, yeah. It makes me want to craft one. It makes me sad because I had a 10-20 attack goblet way in the past, but I got rid of it because it was years ago I had that goblet. Or when I got rid of that goblet, I should say. But if I end up having to put this on there, then so be it. Well, I'm gonna have to find out if this truly is good enough or not. So I don't know if I'll even craft it today, because I don't know if I need it or not. But I do know one thing. It's confirmed he has a crit damage ascension, which means my build is going to be cracked. Like, out of my mind, it's going to be cracked. I'm close to... It's going to be close... It's going to be actually close to 300. It's kind of crazy to think about. But... yeah. I guess the only thing I want to craft is... I don't want to craft another Sans for Veressa and be disappointed. I will be so pissed off if I craft another for her and she does it to me again. I have crafted like 5 or 6 of these. I don't remember how many I've done though. I should not even bother re-rolling this once, but... yeah, it's only the saves I could upgrade on, but it's not easy to upgrade it. It just isn't. Because I need the crit damage to be that high. If it doesn't end up that high, it's not going to actually be better than what I have currently. Next patch, I wanted to actually get Veressa's weapon, just because I said I wanted to pull for it the next time the banner came around. This timing is pretty bad for me, because I want Eons on C6. Man, this poll session is going to be crazy next patch, man. When Veressa's banner appears, I'm going to have to make a decision on that. Because I'll probably have one chance to go in the pity for the weapon banner. The problem is, I ain't pulling the character banner. Unless I get Durn before I get close to 70 somehow, then I'll probably have more than enough to try the pity on this. The weapon banner. I don't remember what my pity is. I don't think my pity is that high on this account though. Pretty sure it isn't. Probably something like a little over 10. Yeah, I can't make up my mind what I want to craft. Most of what I want to craft is not what I want to craft. Maybe I should craft like a fire first artifact set and leave it at that. might do it for that set. So I can at least guarantee something. Feels kind of weird to do that though, but let's see, where's the one that I actually have in here? Wait, right there. Three night start. Okay. So I remember there was a feather on that set. Either I make that flower on that set, or I end up doing a flower on this set. Kinda don't know if I want to do Obsidian Codex flower though. Yeah, you know what, I'm gonna do it. Wow. Just wow. Okay. That is quite literally, that is a perfect flower. But how will you roll? That's the real question. For the sake of my own sanity, I kind of don't want to use too much more on this. I need as much more as I can right now. Huh. For some reason, I don't hate it. I mean, it's not like super good or anything, but it's like no bad stats on this. Honestly, it's not that bad. Obviously, if it went into crit damage once instead of going into crit rate 3 times, that probably would have been better, but the build that's on my Venti right now is gonna probably really like that crit rate. I plan to put him on this. So if I were to do that 2-piece on that set, that would have what the... Oh, that's right. Someone told me that I can use Marshase Hunter on Venti. The 2-piece set's actually good on him. I need to see that actually. I might actually compensate for that. Cause I have a really good set on this set. Okay. Despite me really liking this gladiator feather, I probably would prefer this here. Not that, the one that's on Yoimiya. Yeah. This one would be better though. Problem would be this. I don't know if I want that opportunity cost going. But definitely something I need to try. This is my best analog goblet. Don't know if I want to put that on. Might still appreciate the crit rate. This is what I want his build to be, though. But this will definitely need to be tested, I think. Because I didn't think the 2-piece set for this could be that good, but people are saying you probably might want to try that. So I probably shall try that. My biggest problem with that, I don't want to have this circlet on. I'm realizing that if I had crafted attack sands on Gladiator, it would have been easier to do this. Oh, they both have 11 crit rate, huh? How would my build actually do if I did that set, though? It's not bad, but the attack is definitely lower. I'm not planning to use Venti with, like, Bennett, so I don't know if I want that. The build still looks good, though. But man, I don't know if I like that. I'm definitely going to need to see the difference between the two. If I had Bennett in the team, then Amazon's probably would be better. But I don't know how much more. I do think a 2-piece Marshall Hunter has to stay, though. I just don't know if I'm going to put this set on him for now. For now, I probably won't do that. So I'll have to see. It would have been cool if I could do this. I mean, I could make his ER decent while also having a decent amount of attack percent. Because without 2-piece attack in the team, 2-piece attack, without Pyro Resonance in the team, his attack is going to be decently high. His attack is going to be decently high regardless, I think. I just don't know if lowering his attack for that other set would actually be better, just because I'm not going to put Bennett with Venti. But I look forward to trying him with Farazan. It's gonna be interesting when I test this. I cannot wait, dude. I did think I'd be excited for normal type DPS, but like the combos I saw with people showing off Venti in the character content creator server, it's definitely enough to make me want to be like, well, Venti definitely is just him for real, because I think he deserves something. After all this time, he's my second. Is he my second or my first? Nope, he's my second limited 5-star pull for my account. Kind of do want to do this one, just because the ER just be nice to have, since his damage is tied behind his burst, and he does give an energy refund, which I believe he gives to himself as well, doesn't he? He gives it to himself after it ends. If an elemental absorption occurs, this also restores 15 energy to all characters of the corresponding element in the party. This reminds... I just realized something. I might have to put Fab on Farazan, aren't I? Oh boy. I might actually have to put Pavonius on it. Wait, that means this feather is definitely going to have to stay then. Okay, I'm going to have to test that. I might even want to put that on because that might be better. I do also have this, but I just want to keep his, you know, crit rate at a decent amount. But I'm starting to think I can actually bounce out his stats better than I thought I could. My problem is going to be that I might want this instead of this, but this piece is just too good. If only, is it this far? Yeah, if only this far rolled better. If only this rolled better. I'd have had an even better build, I think. But yeah, his energy can be a decent amount with this. I might be forced to run this regardless. I like having around 75% on crit rate for DPSs. That's just what I prefer. 70% is usually good enough though. But I like having 75 because it looks better. But I digress. The thing that really sucks is that I have a really good crit damage circle I want to put on him. But I don't have, you know, the crit rate that can actually, you know, consolidate that. Even if I were to actually compensate for it. Yeah, the most I could get is like a little over 60. Yeah. Which I don't want that. It'd be fine if I was playing 4Ps more, should I say Hunter. Which there is a team variant that I want to try Ventian. Which I probably will do that. But he's just gonna have to look like this, I think. I feel like this is the sweet spot though. 75-200. I think it's just the sweet spot. I think it looks good. ER is a bit higher. I don't need to compensate attack. But the thing that sucks for me, I want to do this. But I don't think that breaks even very well. Just because I have the ER stat doesn't really feel like it's doing enough. I feel like it does enough if it's like at least one roll into it. Yeah. I'm just gonna have to test this one. I feel like I might have to leave him like this for now. Because I only lose like 3 crit rate. Or like 2.7 to be more exact. But 2.7 crit rate for this. And his crit damage ends up a bit higher. A little over 200, 213. His attack is still within a decent range because I want him to be at least 2,000. That's where I want him to be at before like having any resonances or any buffs. And this is also without taking into account that this is also increasing his attack. I think. Yeah. The thing that sucks is that a part of me was tempted to put this on him. But his new build really does prefer a lot of normal attack damage. And if I didn't have Thundering Pulse, I probably wouldn't. I probably would put him on Skyward Harp at that point. My problem is now I just realized I might need to put Farzan on Favonius. But she gives a lot of energy at C6, so I don't know if I want to do that. That's what I'm torn about. Like, her build is really good. I kind of don't want to change her either. I really like the build that she has. Some of the pieces she has on I'd give to Venti if it was easier for me to figure out who else I would give for Destined to, but it has to be an animal character. If I had more ER on her, I probably would do... She can use attack percent. Oh right, I forgot my Mona has that on her. I've been thinking about changing her build. I don't know if I want to though. I just don't even know if I'm excited to test her at all. Oh, official hasn't. Well, if I had enough ER in her build, she could probably run this, but 180 ER with this, I don't know if I want to test that. But Venti gives an energy refund, so it might be actually within the realm of possibility that I could run this build on her. I just don't think I need attack that badly on her. She's not the main damage dealer. But gosh, I love the artifacts I have on her. I love these two. These two artifacts, I love these two artifacts. Has like the stat distribution I ever like so much prefer than just having the highest crit rate or crit damage. Like having a balanced CV with the stats you want, it just brings a tear to my eye when I see how beautiful this artifact looks. I love it. Similar to this piece, it goes into all the good stats. It doesn't have to have the highest crit stats, it could also have just that little bit of stat there that I can make good use of. This piece could have been it, but you know, defense exists. This crit rate circle is still really old too. I've had this circle for a long time. Yeah, I'm just gonna have to test it as is first before I even think of doing that. What else was I going to check again? Yeah, I'm surprised her build still looks like good like that. Yeah, what the heck else was I about to check? There was one more thing I wanted to check, and then we're gonna go to Imagining Theater.
Huh?
Well, I could check all my power card animal characters. I'll just have build go all the way down to here. I know I have enough for lunar difficulty with all these characters. It's gonna be interesting, this theater. I'm trying to remember, what else was I trying to remember? I can't freaking remember what I was gonna check. What the heck was I going to check, bro? I do know next patch I'll probably craft and attack sands from the Desert Pavilion Chronicle artifact set. I did know I'll probably do that. Even though I hope I don't feel like I waste the stats that go into it, but... Damn, I can't freaking remember what I was gonna check. That sucks. Because I know it was almost equally important as what I want to do. I guess I'll do this. Enough stalling. What time is it? This is gonna be like a one and done. I can't really replay it because there's no need to. Usually I do it because I check voice signs of the characters I like. There's nothing really to check. I won't be able to check this again until after I built both Dern and Yehoda. Until I built both of them, I don't think I'm going to go back into the theater to do it, but I will probably do one run with Dern in mind, I think. Where is... yeah, there you are. Okay. I want to see what the thespian tricks you got today. I don't remember if it was anything crazy. Ah, look at that. The trick to Caesar, oh, well, there is another... Dude, why did she get another one? What? What is this? Oh. It's the other idle animation she usually has. This notebook thing that she looks at. Huh. Oh. Oh, that's adorable. What the hell? I mean, sure, I guess. I really look forward to that DPS Venti. Alright, should I check this just in case? I mean, it usually tells me when I have the one I, have. It'll tell me which one I have, but I hope I don't end up getting a copy of one. We got the High Priestess. That was the most recent one we got from last theater. Judgment. Was that the only two? I think it was the only two. Yeah. Hold on. So it's just the Empress and Judgment. Right? Just double checking it again. Okay, no, High Priestess. High Priestess Judgment. Okay, so I haven't done the Empress. Whoops. Okay. Okay. Let's go again. Another theater. Alright, so we get to play with Klee, but it's not the new Klee, so, it's the same new Klee, kind of funny. Pyro Cryo Animal. Yeah, that one's characters. Alright, let's see what characters we put here, yeah? I wouldn't say he's exactly ready for theater. Kaya. Scorpio. Do I want to do Ganyu? I mean, I could. I forgot. That's another character I can't wait to try Durham with. I can't wait to try Durham with Ganyu, because I do have something weird I want to try with her. I still don't know if I'm going to like it, though. I genuinely think it's something I have to try. I don't even know if it's going to be that good of a team, but for the sake of the Hex's resonance, I'll have to see the Hex Raid book. Does she have the right build on her? Oh. I mean, of course not, because that's what I need to put on her, but... losing that little bit of attack ends up being detrimental to a build, but, I guess it is what it is. Still don't know if I want to do that. Maybe I'll let her stay like this for theater, I don't know. Obviously, everything be fixed if I give her back this piece. But I don't want to take this off of her. So I'll probably let her stay like that. Thought about putting Dia in there, but... Oh, you know who else I could put in here? Sorry, going in, but I just remembered her. Put her in here for my second account. Alright. So, Rock Frog, we got, oh, and Blight Drake, Swanee, and Glenmissing Mountain King. Swanee needs Cryo and Pyro, not surprising. I hope that the Am Blight Drake isn't the other version of him from the combat events, because I don't like that version of him, but they used that version of him in they used it in Stygian also in the post, so wouldn't be surprised if that happens. If we're forced to use Klee here, probably will check her voice, because I don't think I ever intentionally ever tried to play her. So, oh, Chaska's right there. I sure hope her build is good enough. That weapon is not good on her though. Oh, that is tragic, isn't it? Isn't that tragic? That is horrible. Oh, I can use Mona. That is not good enough. I was hoping we would have another Hydro in here I could use, but technically it's good, but technically it's not good. Official being here is great for me though. But Mona being here means, I mean, I could try to use a Skirk team with one Hydro, but that's gonna feel horrible. But let's see. What team am I going to construct here? I'm probably not going to use her, but I probably should. These two. This one. This one. This one. You. 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 He is not ready yet, so I'll have to do theater again for him at some point. But no, I'm not going to do that. Kazuha, maybe I will try to use it, just because I have extra slots left here. I could use these as extra slots just to fill it. I doubt I'm going to need all these characters though. So I have 9 animal characters in here, 12 pyro characters. Who could I invite? Is it going to be a Arlecchino angle again? It might just be. It might just be. I don't feel like playing any other character other than her. I thought maybe Shao, but I would grab someone's Albedo. I would, but can't do that. Oh, I could get my friend C6 Risley again. I would love to do that actually. I would love to do that actually. Shenhe, I maybe, but no. Yaka, yeah, I don't need to grab another pyro character. I think what I need is another cryo or animal character. But I don't feel like grabbing Show. That's the thing. Eula, is that my friend? Yeah, it is my friend C6 Eula. Bro saved up and skipped a lot of banners for that character, and then somewhat paid for it, but. Oh. I could use my friend C6 Wander. Oh. You know what? You know what? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that. I don't get to play with C6 Wander because he would never put him in his lineup. Like, that much at all. So I think I'm gonna do that. Wait, is it using my, I sure hope that it's not using mine's, because I don't know if that Diana has builds on her. Uh-oh. Is it not even gonna show it? No, it's not. Oh, God. Well, it's just gonna have to be then. Moving on. I don't feel like having to plug in all these characters again. Alright, so I wonder how difficult getting the Arcana is going to be today. But we can smooth sail through most of these. Because I'm not going to have to worry about needing Cryo till probably Aeon Blight Drake and the Swanee. I could go mostly Pyro or whatever I feel like doing. So... But I guess having Cryo for this character is going to be important. To make matters worse, I'm realizing I'm going to have to waste Bennett. Oh, that is not going to work for me, Chief. I might... And I can't use another Cryo. I'm going to have to wait for that. So my only choice is to get a Pyro character here. But... I might need to grab that too, actually. Oh. I never get this character early enough, so I end up not having, like, what I would want early on. That's great, actually. Well, Mia's mostly built, but... I could also use her early on.
Next time, be sure to make a proper appointment.
Which one would be likely to have a Cryo swirl in their team? Probably her and Kaya. Probably. Oh. Right. Yeah. Probably should grab that then. Command invite events require 20 fewer? That has to be new. I don't think I've ever seen 20 lesser Fantasia flowers for it. Or am I tripping? Wait. This always been 80? That's a lot. Wait, so I just got Yanfei. The only other character I want to grab out of here right now would probably be Pyro Traveler or Toma. Which I don't know if I want to grab those right now. But if I think about Chaska and only being able to use Diona with Chaska, I'm saving that Sweet Lolly, bro. And the Bennett. So I can use Yanfei. Yeah, I guess I do need another Pyro. Why did Yoimiya and Dia return twice? Okay. Dia wouldn't be horrible to get.
I got you, boss.
Ooh, give me this. That's exactly what I wanted. Thank God it came back. We should be able to surely do this, right? Ew. I really do wonder how hard the Arcane is going to be. Cause I'm going to need to save Sweet Lolly Bennett for Mawiko whenever I do get her. Then I'll use her for one of the those events. And then the other I might do with Skirk if I can get Mona at a certain point in time, but... So this is going to be an interesting theater here. This is a team I have to run because I have to use 3 different elements, or at least 3 elements, because if I use Sucrose, it's going to be like her getting a less amount of elemental bullets, which was like my problem with Chaska.
Look at you! Inadmissible evidence! Ha!
Hold on to your hats.
Take me up! Bullseye! Open fire! Locked on! Think you can bully me? Look alive! Ah! Fire in the hole!
I can actually beat this in time.
Locked on! Bullseye!
Okay, no, that is good.
Bullseye! Can't handle your drink, huh? Yeah!
Brother, really?
For your arraignment!
Knock him down.
Bullseye! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire! Motion to compel! Shake it, hands! Let's get it on! Let's run! Bullseye!
Hold on to your hats.
Sayonara special!
Hey, thank you, Chaska. That reminds me. I guess I've never seen her voice on before, have I? I don't think so. I guess that gives me a excuse. Wow. Okay, you can start with the pyro characters. I guess I do need to grab them. Diluc would have been a nice grab, but if I can grab Mawika right now, I'm gonna grab Mawika. So this is the one that I actually gave Companion Random. This will probably be my only way I can get Mona, so I might have to do it, which will suck, but... Shit. Okay. Since they gave me Wander, who am I planning to use that character for? I love to get the Wander for the Ambite Drake boss because Swanee is going to be more tedious to use with an animal character because that guy has a lot of animal resistance. I'm not stupid enough to throw at him, but I'm pretty sure at C6 he should be fine. I thought about using Wander for one of the Arcana missions, just in case. I have a C6 Farazan, so if I can start building out his team, I guess that could work. Or otherwise, I probably would end up trying him against the Yunkos Mountain King, probably. But I don't need him now. But I am gonna probably need him soon.
Are you sure it has to be me?
I cuts him off. Say, fuck. Random guest star. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, I'll take it. Official or Mona, I'll take it. I'd have probably preferred to get Mona, but at the same time, Official's great. Official's amazing. Official's freaking Hexen buffs are so OP. So I don't care. I don't have her yet with the Hexen buffs because we have to unlock it when next patch is out. But still something to think about, right? Have I actually ever seen a voice line before? I don't think I have.
We sure burned through a lot of ammo back there. My gun's still hot to the touch. I'll stay here to take care of my gun. Why don't you join me and rest up too? Guns need rest, just like people, right?
Anything that has a machine, yes, they need rest. It kinda sucks letting that first hand, as my fan that I've had for over a decade just stopped working. I shouldn't say stopped working, more like if I let it run it probably would have exploded. But yeah. What is this? Oh, it's these enemies. Would Clee be good enough for it? The thing that sucks is that I need to save Bennett, Sit, Lally, Mawika, which is going to suck. I have to save those 3. I need to save Wander, which means I only have Clee, Fischl, which I don't want to use Fischl right now. Fischl would be great against the Aeon Blight Drake as well. Yeah, it's like the only boss I want to save it for, just because I need to be careful of what that boss actually does. So I can use Clee, Fischl, Sucrose, and I guess Yanfei. Probably I'll end up having to try. That's the electric one. Doesn't really matter which one I do. I could do it this for the new enemy though. I guess I'll do that. Pretty sure the Clee are gonna probably be strong enough. I hope. It's still crazy to me how strong Clee's gonna get next patch. Not enough to make me want to get her, but I will go to my way for Albedo though. I don't care what anyone says. I don't care what all those other people say. I've wanted an excuse to get Albedo on my main account for a long time. They gave him the thing I wanted him to have and not to lose his field. But then they gave him the best buffs I think a sub DPS for Geo really needed, which Chiori failed to deliver that. So it's kind of funny that he is getting that much of a glow up. Every time I think about it, it just makes me laugh. I'm just like, wow, that could have been you, Chiori, but no. The dev said, nah, I'm not gonna give that to you. Well, now you're gonna feel bad. All those Chiori put in. Not having that.
Inadmissible evidence! Stand clear. Animal test 60. Pew! Sparks and flare!
Yes, I know how to play through it. It's just funny. I only do this because it's not exactly surprising.
Absorption, incinerate! Breath of flame!
It's funny I know how to play Clee. Not enough to make me want to pull her though. If someone were to get her for me though, go right ahead. I'm just kidding. I don't really care. Random alternate cast member? Who would I want to grab right now? I guess it would need to be... We're getting to that point I need another cryo character. I need to save a Scarface Skirk, right? I wouldn't mind Layla. I would love to get Rosaria and Kaya. These 3 are great. I wouldn't mind grabbing a Farazone, but if I get Farazone, that's just gonna suck because I'm saving it for Wander. So... It'd be great to get Chevrus right now to save my Fischl. So I don't know. Let's see what it gives me. Oh. Okay. That is unfortunate. Crossbar character does a melt reaction. That's follow doing cryo. After cryo character triggers, the melt reaction does AoE pyro. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, wait. Oh, come on. Now it appears. I don't think it matters. We're ready for that climactic showdown. I'll check Cleave voice lines even though... Yeah, I don't think... Have I actually ever played her in a Imaginary Theater before? I never intentionally tried to play her, but even if people had her in their lineup, for me to pick them, I usually never do. So maybe this is like my first time really playing her in Imaginary Theater, so I don't know.
How big do the monsters here get? Maybe even bigger than the highest tree in the Whispering Woods?
I'm still thinking. I think I might have actually played it in the past, and I just don't remember.
Anyway, there's no need to worry. I made an even bigger bomb.
You want to make a bigger bomb? How does she even know how to make bombs? I've been wondering that for a while.
To the rescue, clearing the way for Mr. Honorary Knight.
Yeah, I've been wondering for a while. How does she even know how to make bombs? Something that has crossed my mind a long time ago, but I don't think I ever said it out loud when I think I did Historic Quest way back in the day. But yeah. Well, this challenge I'm not gonna end up getting a character back, so that sucks. Cause I got an alternate cast member. So I don't know how this is gonna turn out. How is this gonna turn out? I wonder. Might use Chaska here. I was thinking of using Chaska in the next one, but I chose to use Clay. Oh, shit. I just realized. Oh, I could have used it. I have to make a decision then. I'm gonna have to get a crowd character next time. And use Diona here so I have a shield to deal with the mechanic. I don't know if Chaska goes right above this guy for it. Why am I turning around?
Buckle up. Scratchy, can't handle your drink.
Knock him down.
Take me up. Open fire. Bullseye. Look alive. Think you can bully me?
Oh, so I at least have that one there.
Special. Let's run.
Okay, so it doesn't hit her. Okay.
Hold on to your hats.
Where'd that come from? Shaken and stirred. Dumpty dumpty go. Can't handle your dream, huh?
Wow, this is not good.
Bullseye. Bullseye. Locked on.
Try this again. I think this kid can beat it. I just think I need to like line up the auras a bit better. I think using D at the beginning is the problem. Right now, that entire fight I was reverse melting. I don't want to reverse melt. What would happen if I do that?
Think you can bully me? Look at you, booze hound. Shaken and... Take me up. Open fire.
Looks like a reverse melt. Oh. Doing good damage there. Oh, yo, Electro.
Diana special. Ha!
Okay, let's do this.
Locked on.
Yeah, it's definitely better to do that.
Think you can bully me? Take me up.
Should I have done that?
Bullseye. Open fire.
Knock him down.
Restart. It's possible, it's doable. I shouldn't have stood there. If I did stay there, I think we would have had enough time. I should have just like swapped to Chaska, use her burst, and then just did it. That would have been more than enough. Okay, I know what to do. Sucrose might actually be a better choice here though. That's the funny part.
Open fire! Open fire!
Knock him down.
Shaken and stirred! Can't handle your drink! Locked on!
Damn. I think my problem with the first rotation. I think my problem with the first rotation. Otherwise, I think it might be better to do this. I feel like. Actually, this might not be better. Whoops. Hold on. What am I doing? I keep forgetting. I can't use an animal character with tough. God damn it. I forgot I even did that. I was like, I wanted to do it and I remembered it would just give me less bullets. It's gonna just be worse overall. If this Chaska had Constellation, then it'd probably be better though.
Diana special! Think you can bully me? Fire in the hole! Take me up! Locked on! Locked on! Locked on! Scratch that! Shaken and stirred! Can't handle your drink! Let's fly! Open fire! Open fire!
Hold on to your hats.
Alright, this is better.
Scratch that! Think you can bully me? Let's go, let's go! Open fire! Bullseye! Open fire! Scratch that! Think you can bully me?
There it is. Okay. The first Arcana shows up after the first boss. What the hell is that? What Arcana is that? The Wheel of Fortune. Damn, I love the look of it. What the hell? It looks cool. It looks cool. The Wheel of Fortune. Bows have an advantage. Keep right to the countdown and stage at least one standing, several complete the challenge. Each opponent you defeat and take down. Cryo bursts will periodically be set off, dealing cryo damage to the active character. Interesting. This looks like it's going to be so easy because it says the start challenge is defeat 9 enemies. I guess the big enemy is going to be the one I'll use Mawika for. Maybe I could use, I guess I could use Wander here. I think I need at least one other character. I need Toma. If I can get Toma, then I'll do that challenge with Wander. I do need another Animo, but since I have Farzan, I'm not going to think about an Animo right away. Venti would be nice to use right now, despite what his build is like, but all these are just battle sequences. It's not that bad, right? It's just those two. I don't want to refresh, but I gotta do it. Cryo companion. I do need a cryo. Ganyu? Oh, what is this hard-pressed decision I have to make, big man? What the hell? Kaya's on a melt build. I could save it for later. But I'd love to get Rosaria right now. I don't know if Rosaria would be enough for me to want to fight in that other mission, but since the Wander C6, I probably don't need to care about having Bennett on the team. It's just having just Toma would be fun enough. So, Ganyu would be good for the mission I'm about to go do. Alright, I still have Sucrose. That should be fun for the next mission, I guess. I don't know how good Ganyu would be with the Arcana mission. I don't know if I want to do that. Yeah, I kind of want to save for Kaya. Use Rosaria first, maybe.
Sooner we're done, the better.
What the fuck? I never understood when it has like the exclamation point on that enemy for these missions. Because it makes sense later on, because then it tells you, oh, if you beat this guy, this is what the challenge is, but you have all these other enemies. This challenge, you're going to need to have, like, nobody hitting the monolith too much. So, I don't know about that. I do think it's possible to do this mission, though. The thing that sucks is that, while Sucrose is probably fine on her own, I might be forced to use Fischl. I don't know if I want to do that. If I had Kazuha, it'd probably be more to my liking. Kinda need a pyro character. Ooh. I don't know if I want to do that. Zarya, Wander, Official Sucrose, no, Farazan, Bennett. I kind of don't want to do that. I need Bennett for the final boss, and I want Bennett for the other Arcana mission. Okay, Bennett gonna be more important for that one than this one. Boo. I'm gonna have to do this. Yep. That is not worth it. That is not worth it. Okay. If I can get Yoimiya, Hu Tao, or Diluc, or maybe even Pyrochar, that'd be fine. The one that I'd be hard pressed to like do something with would be like getting Layla, which Layla would be perfect actually if I do get her, but I want Toma or Shevers. Shit. I should be happy I got Layla, huh? But man, it's like getting bit right now because that kind of sucked. Because I guess I'm gonna go into this without a pyro character, but that's just gonna have to be it.
My mind is completely blank.
Alright, I should probably check Chaska. Yeah, check Chaska again.
No disputes to settle here. Only enemies to defeat. So I can go all in? No holds barred, huh? Simple and straight to the point. Suits me.
I wasn't expecting her voice to sound like that for that part, but okay. Yeah, the more I talk to her, the more I feel like I think I may have actually seen some of her lines before. I just can't remember the first one I listened to, though. That one sounds familiar, though. Anyways, I do think Wanda's gonna be more than strong enough for this. Because, you know, he's C6. I'd be surprised if he can't do it. Layla's gonna be good because she has 4 piece of the tenacity set for 20% attack. Rosaria could still give something. She can give 20% attack, so you're gonna have to do this. It's gonna feel really bad doing this though, because I don't want to waste Fischl. Not against this.
Have fun with this gift! Shiver! My guiding stars!
Cry louder! The wind rises. Unsightly insects.
Oh. I didn't know where you were at.
Lights out. You can't run. Truth repeats its course. Dare to...
What?
Not now.
How did you damage me? What?
Behold.
Where are you?
You dare to gaze upon me?
Don't be scared. The night is cold. Gears of the storm. Punishment.
I don't even need to do this skill. I just feel like doing it.
That's far enough.
What?
Bow your head.
Whoa.
Not now. Lights out.
Okay, we got enough time for this. We got this.
Have
We got
fun
this.
with
We
this
got this.
gift.
Squall and fury. You dare to gaze upon me?
Well, thank you, Wander. Oh, right, we can get someone here. Oh, shit. Mona is a great grab, I'm not gonna lie. My biggest problem, though, I actually need a pyro character now. But I have to grab her. I have to. Give me a pyro character. Okay, Skirk. You're gonna have to wait a little bit. Yeah, this next one's gonna suck. I'm gonna have to use Rosaria here, most likely.
Are you going to hold a festival?
But you know what I mean? It should be good enough for this. Please give me the mystery. Dude, if this mystery cast gives me the one where if you have 0 Fantasia flowers, you get like a bunch of Fantasia flowers or something like that. I forget. Oh. Restore 1 vigor to 1 random principal cast member. Honestly, the worst character I could get a Fantasia flower for in the principal cast, or say Fantasia flower, the vigor. The worst character I could get out of this would probably be Sucrose. But this is interesting. I don't have any Fantasia flowers, but it says consume all Fantasia flowers for 1 alternate cast member. That shit is free. That shit is free. I don't know about you, but that shit is free. So I could get another alternate cast member, which could give me another character I could use. Which, again, it would be nice to get another Pyro character. Or I could get Aoife, I don't know. I kinda need Toma right now. That's the character I want to grab right now, is Toma. It's nice I could do it with 0. That's kind of nice. I don't know why, but that's just kind of cool. I don't think anyone has ever been able to do that before, right? I don't know if I'm exactly the first person to do that, but I don't think I've ever seen anyone in a scenario that I'm in to get that. I don't know where the chances of that happening. But I don't know if I'm happy to get Kaya. It's like on one hand I am, and on the other hand I'm not. Because I feel like it's a bit early for you. Because I have to focus grabbing characters from here on out. Another question. Have I actually seen Wander's voice on this? I feel like I have. feel like I have. It's crazy that he's C6 because he doesn't feel like a C6 character. That honestly sucks to say that. His damage is like alright, but it doesn't feel like C6 worthy damage nowadays, I guess.
You call crushing ants a challenge?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've seen your voice on before, hat guy.
The novelty of these little scuffles quickly wore off for me. Now it's just tedious. It amazes me that some people enjoy it so much.
Wow.
Keep up if you want my help. I don't want to be stuck here all day.
Wow. I didn't think he would scoff at the thought of that, but I guess it makes sense. You know what's funny? I think the next stream I do on my second account, I think I'm gonna have to do something for Imagine Theater because there is a challenge in there that I desperately want to do that on stream, which is the Albedo Echoes challenge. Guess I'll do this one. I would use the refresh, but I'd rather not use another refresh till a bit later, unless I get like the double refresh thing from the free. The free booms I could go for again. Okay. This is gonna be tough. Ooh, I don't like this. I'm gonna have to use a character I don't want to use here. Using Kaya here is going to hurt. But I don't want to waste Mona. I don't want to waste a single Mona. I cannot waste Bennett. I would say I'd waste Pavika, but it's like I could use Wanda here, but that just feels like a throw out. Layla's way too precious. She's more precious than Rosaria is for me. I can't waste Sweet Lolly either. Double cryo. Well, it's gonna look good, I guess. So here's what we'll do.
Stand clear. Animal hypostasis emulation. Shimmer.
Oh, so sorry. Dodge this.
Can I get off of it? Jesus! I could have, like, stopped getting stuck on it. That completely held the hell out of me.
Punishment. You can't run. Enhanced animal module 75. Stand clear.
Freeze. This moment will be frozen in time.
The fuse is lit. That didn't count. Mystic reprieve. Judgment. Lights out.
That's not good.
Animo test 6308. Absorption test. Swirl. Mark 2.
Oh, so sorry.
Fire hazard.
Well, we end up saving that somehow. Romeo did pretty great. I feel like I have said voice line before, but I could be wrong. Okay, getting Toma is great, but I need another pyro character now. I would say it might be better to grab you. It's just that I haven't built you up, so I wonder if you're going to even be strong enough to do any damage. I haven't built up his talents yet. Ugh. It would have been perfect early on, though. I'll grab Toma. Alright, Mr. Cash. I get it. Instant Mr. Cash rare. Or restore one vigor random to random characters, but I don't know if I want to do that. Additional event options. I kind of want to get this. I have a feeling I'm going to end up running out of it again during this session. I wouldn't be surprised of that. I need like Yoimiya. I need Hu Tao or Diluc right now, or Cerberus. Power Traveler. I don't need a Power Traveler. It'd be nice if I had gotten my C6 gene. Which now that I have her C6, I need to consider doing a more DPS build for her. I'm not stupid enough to try that shit without Arlecchino. Yoimiya might be able to do this though. She actually might. I actually do think Skirk would be able to do this if I had grabbed her, but I didn't want to grab her. I want to use Skirk until a little bit later, but I'm wondering if I should even wait on that. Refresh. Shite. How did this end up worse? 40? Well, that's not an option. 18. Honestly, we might have to do this one. Yeah, we're just gonna have to do this one. I might have to use Wander here because I don't know what else to use. Oof. This sucks. Because if I do this, Double Cryo is going to have to be my option, but I don't want to waste my Cryo characters like that, bro. Man. This is like my only choice. I don't know who else to use here. This is why it sucks not getting a Pyro DPS. That's why I didn't like that I got Malika so early on. Makes it harder for me to figure out what I want to use. I want to use Fischl against the boss after this stage. But I just think it'd be very important to have that third option. Heck, this water probably would be good against that boss.
I got you covered! Dodge this! This moment will be frozen! Huh. Cry louder! Behold! Bow your head!
Have fun with this gift!
Supporting fire! Don't get too close! Freeze! Oh, so sorry. Hey, there's more!
You know, I don't hate Water's playstyle, I just hate that he needs a shield. But it's less of a problem for me nowadays than it was in the past.
Know your place!
You will be great, because you would have been nice to have gotten sooner. I could have used her in the last stage, actually, if I had gotten long on. Who do I have for cryo? I only have 3. That's a big yikes, because we're just halfway through this. I do gotta mention, I have to have a cryo for Swanee. So, I might have to, like, save Ganyu somehow. Unless I try to save that Layla for the boss. I don't want to use Moika for that boss. Ooh, this is gonna suck. Okay. So after this stage, we have a stage before the Swanee. It is very possible I could get Ganyu after this stage. But I'm gonna need Ganyu for the Swanee boss. I need Shanling. It's funny to say that, no? Yeah, it'd be nice if I can get Shanling, no? Actually, it might be my best interest to get her. But I will grab... damn it. I might actually need to grab this character first. Part of me doesn't want to do that. I'm grabbing it.
Utensils at the ready.
We have a dedicated scroll character. If we didn't have that, we would have been screwed here. Getting Venti earlier would have been better. Kazuha is now looking a little bit tastier, but I desperately need that gene as well. Okay, so I think I know what team I'm gonna run. I probably should have tried Yoimiya for that last stage. I feel like I should have tried it first before using Wanderer. I could have probably used Wanderer against this boss. But I need a bow character, which is why I wanted to save Diona for this stage, but that became harder trying to use justifying Chaska. So I'm going to have to do... I don't have to do Yoimiya because I'll still have Fischl for this boss, but I was really hoping to get Chevreuse because then I could do Overloaded with this team. Either I can use her or I can use Layla here. I'm starting to think Layla might be better saved for Skirk. Will I have enough damage though? We're just gonna have to try it like this first.
Here come the fireworks!
Midnight Phantasm. Fire it up! Here's backup!
I did that cool. I'm holding the controller wheel right now.
I summon thee!
Don't get too close!
I could have probably did this better.
Ills be gone!
Supporting fire!
The fuse is lit!
I wanted to just see how much damage we could do. Let's try this again. Okay, I messed up in the beginning. I want to like do everything more properly this time. I don't know if it's possible. I feel like if we had double crow melt Yoimiya would have definitely been fine for this stage though.
rest.
The fuse is lit! By royal decree.
Don't get too close. I got you covered.
Closing in.
What? What? Oh my god! That was so ass. Oh my god. Damn it, man. What the fuck? What happened? Why did that feel so stiff? That felt horrible. What the fuck happened? That felt so stiff to like lift up like that. Why did it feel so stiff?
Here comes the fireworks!
As you wish. Check this out. Supporting fire.
Open fire! Time for a light show! Oz, we're
Don't get too close.
closing in! The fuse is lit!
Fire it up. Here's backup.
Oh fuck. Damn it.
Royal decree!
What? What? Dude, stop holding me! Oh my god! Okay, this is happening right now. I've never had this problem before. I've never had this problem before. It feels so stiff. Why does it feel so stiff? I've never had this problem before. Why did like me trying to lift the bow up higher than about here and then it starts feeling stiff? What is that? Yeah, it feels stiff. When you're aiming at the enemy, it just slows down drastically. What is that? Because it like messes me up really badly.
I got you covered.
Is that like auto aim or something? Aim assist something? Like what is that? Like I hate it. It keeps messing up my aim.
A biscuit retreat! Dancing in the wind! Oz, reveal!
Here's backup.
Time for a light show!
Check this out.
Up and away!
Huh?
By royal decree.
Don't get too close.
I guess I needed like a little bit more damage. If I had Bennett, then I think this team could do it, but I don't think it's possible without it. Okay. Maybe I should have used on there for the last stage. If I knew this one was going to be this difficult. The worst thing I could do right now is probably waste, the worst thing I could do right now is waste Lolly or waste a Escoffier against this boss. I need one or the other for something else. Lolly I want to save for later. Using one for her is going to make me have to justify something for Skirk, and I don't know if I want to do that since I'm lacking cryos now. Yeah, Skirk is not going to feel great now. I'm kind of worried about that now. I have no choice, do I? I might have to do something I'm gonna hate to do, but Let me try it this way one more time before I give up. Let's try this. She gives tenacity, which really blows, because I don't want to get rid of her because I need her for Skirk, but...
Here come the fireworks!
As you wish.
I guess I messed up a little bit, not so far in.
Closing in.
Wow.
Don't be scared. Swift as the swallow. Fire hazard. Go Bishop down. The night is cold.
Fuck. God damn it.
Odds revealed by
The last thing I can do is that. It's have to waste my time doing this. What? What do you mean? What the fuck was that? Oh my god. I haven't fought this guy in a long time already. I don't think I have enough damage because of that. Because of me having to knock him back down. That absolutely fucked me, man. I should have just swapped to Yoimiya and downed him right then and there. If I had downed him, I think we would have had enough damage. I'm trying not to wait to Scoffy. If I can at least have a Scoffy Skirk, I can make an excuse for whatever team I want to use her for. But I don't even think Mono Crow is even an option either. This is just a screwy situation to be in.
Here come the fireworks.
What happened to my angle? What? What? I'm pretty sure I shot it, didn't I? What just happened? Like, actually, what just happened?
Go Bishop down.
I'm like actually struggling. The first like theater in a long time since I actually struggled. Even the very first theater with this new difficulty, I have never struggled like this. Like, what is happening?
That didn't count. Up and away. By royal decree. Fire hazard. Cole, mine's a command. Not yet. Odds for fuse is lit.
Oh my god! Please! Oh my god, man! Oh my god, this is so painful. Like, it's actually starting to drive me crazy. Oh, this is so painful. Oh my fucking god. I'm actually getting frustrated. Like, what is that? What did this aim assist? Like, it's actually making it hard for me to aim at the spot. Because all of a sudden I slow down. And then it messes me up when I'm trying to aim right at it when it's going up. If I'm aiming up before it goes up, then it's easier.
Stars,
That's on me.
the night of ills be gone. Fire
Okay, I didn't throw anything, but that's fine. Okay. Would be nice probably would have melted, you know, easier, but
Wings of darkness. Not now. Don't be scared. My guiding star. Open fly. Odds repeat. Go Bishop down.
Yes! I'll take that.
Fuse a split.
Uh-oh. 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 Still don't have enough damage. This is unfortunate, you know. There's just nothing you can do. You're just gonna be off by a little bit. That is a problem. That is a problem. That's going to be a problem. This means I'm gonna have to do something I'm gonna hate later on, but it's just gonna have to do. So what we're gonna have to do now, this, or even to go a step further, this is what I'm gonna have to do now. Because if I can't do it with anything else, I don't think it's possible without this. It just kind of sucks, because I don't want to waste a Scaffier here like this, but I don't want to waste a Moika here. I need it for 2 different stages.
A fist to replace.
The pinnacle of excellence.
Stars shine. Time for a light show.
A dash of frost.
Dancing in the wind.
Goose on the loose.
Fire hazard. Goes the ship down.
A little amid.
Closing in.
Off to the breeze.
The night is cold.
A burst of flavor.
Damn, even with that, it was still really close. That is crazy to think about. It took me this long to get this character. That really hurts, you know. It hurts more that I had to waste, it's too late thinking about it now. I mean, Power Travel would have been so good earlier. Now it's not going to feel as good. It sucks worse, I need you. Alright. Companion invites. So for characters we have left, I need Ganyu. There's no other character but Ganyu I have to grab. So I have more chances to get her because I'm going to have to go do that other Arcana stage now. So who do we get? If I can't get Ganyu, it's between Jean and Hu Tao. Because, I mean, I still have Fischl, so maybe I could do it Chevreau's team still. I guess I could do that. If it wasn't for that, I don't think it'd be possible, but if Chevreau's was C6, then I could use her in a non-overloaded base team, so that's just gonna suck. Hu Tao is such a wild card. I've wanted her earlier, man. Getting her now is gonna feel kind of bad. If I can't get Ganyu, it's probably between Jean and Hu Tao. I'm about to do Moika, Sweet Lolly, Bennett, and then the last slot is probably gonna be. I would have done a second cryo, but now I don't know what that other slot's gonna be. It's probably gonna be Longyun. Yeah, it's probably gonna be Longyun. Kazuo would have been great earlier, man, but I still need him. Because he'd be good against the Swanee as well. In fact, what makes it worse is that if I had him here, I'd probably use him with Moika, but I feel like an animal is more important right now, just to have. I can worry about another character later. The Star Arcana. Oh, it looks like Moto's Master. Damn, I really like the other one a little bit more in terms of like what it looks like, but this looks really nice too. Now, it's not a boss we're fighting. That kinda sucks. That kinda sucks. Oh, Wander would have been good against this one too, man. Oh, that kinda sucks. Okay. Yeah, I'll grab Long Young. Because it's not like I have to worry about elemental. Well, I would say elemental infusion, but the Dendro guy can still get melted. This Scorpion can't be melted though. That's gonna be a test of my Moika damage. It might end up not being that bad of an idea to put Shang in this team though. Try this first, 'cause I don't know if I want to do Jean. Jean wouldn't be that bad here though.
Teamwork is dreamwork. Up and away. Not you two. Time to.
Where'd you go?
Pyroclastic surge. Rev the engines.
Oh.
Everybody stand. Fulfill our path. Deep lollied. East Papa. Light of the blazing sun.
1.4 mil damage. I knew I boosted the hell out of her damage with the bus, but like it's just funny to see that number. At least I could use Skirk now. Skirk would have been good against those two as well, but I don't know how good she would have been, to be fair. Oh, I could get the last cryo. Haha. Yeah, I still need to grab her actually.
Time to begin work?
Yes, ma'am. Do I want to do that? I think it's just like a few of them and then just one guy at the end. If that's the case, Skirk should be fine here. Thing that sucks is I don't want to waste a Escoffier here. I would say I like to do a team without Escoffier than a team with her. But because I don't have Layla no more, I don't know if it's perishable that she has enough damage to beat this on her own. Because if you don't do like a full cryo-based chain, she loses so much damage. I can't just slot an animal in the slot. Like I could do it, but it won't fill that gap that she loses. I can't waste it Lolly. And I used to use DPS Mona because she's still my first boss on my account. But if I had DPS Mona, I wonder if I had built for DPS Mona, I could actually do double pyro with Fischl. That would have been a pretty good team for this. Maybe I could do burst support Skirk, but that's gonna feel so trash because I can't do the team I would really want to use here. I could do something quirky with Moika though. Like I could do Mawika, Lolly, Bennett, and Skirk on the last one. Yeah. Yeah, I have an idea. I might do that. It's gonna be so quirky though. I'd rather just use Ganyu for double crown melt than do that. Let me see how this feels though.
A dash of frosting! The pinnacle of excellence! Another star goes out!
No touching. This is long overdue. Delved into destiny. Decided by destiny.
Fearless! Into the void!
She did it that easily. Let's try something. Let's try something. She did it that easily. Without me even doing her normal attack mode. Let's experiment a little bit. Get rid of one card, she loses probably her highest amount of damage up what she could have here. But
Fate is upon you. All hail. Born of ice and frost.
Another star goes
how much
out!
does she have?
Barbados, guide us.
It doesn't seem that bad.
Access denied. Let me scry. Decided by destiny. Blaze over. Born of ice and frost. I swear by my sword.
Paradigm shift!
Delve into destiny. Written in the stars.
It's not too bad.
Merciless! Into the void!
Oh,
Access
what?
denied. Let me scry.
Extinguish!
I think I just barely got that. Yeah. I'll take it. Do I care about the scroll buff now? Not really. Do I care about getting other characters? There's 2 more left. The next one I'm probably gonna use Skirk for, so I need Ganyu for this next boss no matter what. Oh damn, I just realized that. Oh my goodness. I just realized that. Oh god. Oh, this next one's gonna be hard. Oh, this next one's gonna be hard. Am I gonna have enough damage? Oh my goodness. Okay. This is bad. Hotel official summoning her. I need this to give me shovels. Fuck. It's not completely done. I can do Kazuha, but is that enough damage? I got to do Hotel official Ganyu. Sure as hell hope it's enough damage.
Want me to come along?
I would do a Melt Ganyu team for this, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I got to do whatever the heck I can So I'm gonna have to use a mismatch of characters here.
For Rex Lapis, born of ice and frost.
Fallen leaves, adorn my
Time to go.
midnight bed.
No touching. See? Go. Huh? By royal decree, born of ice and frost. Go. Cross over.
As one with wind and cloud.
This is long overdue. Access denied.
I like how he didn't do his other phase trades. I thought I wouldn't have enough damage because of that. Wow, that actually worked out better than I thought it would. Man. You know, it sucks having Fischl in this theater because when I want to actually test DPS Venti for this theater, I'm gonna have to like pray that I don't end up wasting Fischl. That's gonna suck when I have to replay this for that. But I only need Fischl just to be able to use the Hexen buffs for her with Venti. What the it's gonna have to be this guy. Oh, I'm gonna hate doing it, but at least Skirt could actually play pretty well here. So this might work in my favor. It's just gonna feel kind of bad because Mona's gonna also be there. I was gonna say I can use Pyro Traveler, but that's not gonna help me. Actually, Huta might actually be great for this stage too, to be fair. I mean, she still is the GOAT for real. I don't know. She might be able to be used here as well. Okay, what else could I actually do before we get close to ending this sesh? Cerberus, you would have been nice, you know. If I had her C6, then I would have still had an excuse to use her, because she'll still give a buff to Pyro characters, despite not being able to have the Overload reaction. But I don't have her C6, I have C5. I would grab Mr. Aoife because he's in the thumbnail of the stream that I've always wanted to get him up here for, but it's been a while since Anmo's been in theater, so if I had the goals to use D-Luke weight earlier, I would have been able to, but now I don't want to use D-Luke, so I'm kind of screwed there. Yeah, I'm kind of screwed there. I say I have an ammo left. Oh. I don't know if I'm gonna ever swirl cryo though. I'm curious about Huta on this stage, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, I don't have to get the buffs here, I can just go straight into this. Since I have Pyro Traveler, I could use him with Huta and actually get the buffs that she can get for Sitter City. I'm kind of curious if she can do this.
Eat this! Nice and spicy.
I got you covered. Here's Becca! Ha! Ka!
See? Cross over!
Thank you, Huto. she's still fun for me to play a little bit every now and then. I mean, Diluc probably could have done this stage then. Huh. Alright, we are at the end. Pyro, what? Oh. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. This is very likely to happen, so I'm gonna grab this. No. What? A pirate animal party member takes the field, a fire soul will be unleashed based on the character's elemental type, doing AoE damage to the corresponding. That might fuck me over. After catching deals damage to the opponent with an attack, their HP will be consumed, and a gale blaze will be unleashed doing AoE. So it's just gonna fuck me. That might. This straight up might end up making it harder to melt with Moika. That's why I don't like that. It's probably less of an issue if I use this. That's gonna be more of an issue if I use this. That's actually cool. That's actually really cool. Pyro and ammo res decrease. This would be cool for mono pyro teams, but I'm not playing a mono pyro team. Bro, what is this? You just want me to waste this here. I don't wanna. But I have no choice.
All right, team, let's move it out.
I guess Chevrolet just wanted to say that for real. Well, I'm definitely doing double cryo melt Moika then. If I use a swirler, it's not gonna feel great.
Off to the free.
Suffer the wrath of the Eastling!
Damn, my hand just 62,000 damage.
Incinerate! Everybody stand back! A dash of frosting! The pinnacle of excellence! Show no mercy! You two! Wrath from the sky!
And goodbye. I feel like I could have beaten her in one rotation. I feel like I could have probably beaten that boss in one rotation if I actually tried. But we're done. We don't need to redo the whole thing just for voice lines. I'll save that for a future stream. But that won't be an Imaginary Theorist specific stream. That'll most likely be either Monday reset next following week, or I'll do that on Thursday. I don't know yet. It kind of depends on how build 1.558 damage in one weekend. I'll probably end up doing it on Thursday if I build Durin up enough. Of course, you took the most damage. Yes, I hate being reminded that. Yes. Very nice. I wonder if I can even do hard difficulty on my second account. I need to go to my second account after this stream. I'm still gonna do it on my second account. I don't know if I'm going to do a stream doing anything with Imaginary Theater, though. I do need to show the challenge for Albedo on my second account. I would say I'd wait, but draw your Lunar Arcanum. Now, this one looks sick. The Wheel of Fortune looks sick. Look how cool it looks. I want to grab this because this looks like Mona's Master here. Got M here, or Barbara, I mean, so be it, but yeah. It just looks like this is what this is. London divination cards. The star has a deep connection with water, astrological water carrier missing from this world. A star of hope poured into water, and that is why hydromancy holds legitimacy. Oh my god, the gap here. Though there is no meaning in this world within an eggshell, fortune we speak is not some false metaphor. In 14 million years of darkness, okay. It is the sum of all that is destined to happen and all that never will. Partings, encounters, and partings once more. Birth, destruction, birth yet again. In the darkness of 93 billion years of light, all existence holds meaning unknown to any, without which this universe would seem too solitary. This is the fortune that divination cards speak of, or that which cannot be spoken. The wheel of fortune turns ever onwards, but there are things which are never forgotten, things that can never be destroyed. At least I am willing to believe so, just as you believe in reunion with her. Is this like talking about Easter when I read this? It's very interesting. I would pick the Star Kid, but I really want to grab this one. When I look at this, it makes me think of Easter. Grab the Wheel of Fortune. Gotta collect all the Arcana. I wonder what these Arcanas are going to be meant for when you gather them all. Alright. Give me the goodness. It feels good being able to clear this every time to get 1,000 Primo Gems. This more is going to go a long way. It's nice to build those up. I went through so much of those. I don't know who I'm going to actually get from now. I care about those now. I had 400 of these. It's crazy to think about the fact that I had 400 of these and I went through them. I went through like almost 500. And I had a little over 500. Very nice. Wait, that's great, actually. I can save this up with the other transit I got. So I can use this and the other transient and then buy another transient next week on Monday, because next week on Wednesday we have the next Stygian Onslaught reset. Oh, that's great. Oh, that's going to be triple the transient this time. Because I usually save this one. Because this is the one you want to save a transient for. If you want to like have extra resin to just throw at the Stygian. The thing that sucks is I'm tempted to run through these for building Durin. That's the thing that sucks. My Durin's not going to be that well built, but he's going to be fine, I suppose. I could... But there's one I have to bring up in talents. That's the thing that sucks, man. His skill talent you want to raise so you have more energy refund, so you don't need to build ER as much. But if you build out his burst, that he does more sub DPS damage. I don't know, man. Very nice. I don't know when I'll craft another goblet though. I don't know. I don't know when I'll craft another goblet. I keep thinking I might craft a goblet soon, but I keep like second guessing myself. I don't know when I'll do it. There hasn't been a character that makes me want to craft one right now. I feel like I need a sands or a circlet more than I need a goblet for somebody. I'm in a better position than other people, so I can't really say that, but I'm not even trying to say that to sound like rude or anything. It's just my situation just kind of, I don't really feel like I need to chase a goblet for a character. Even during, I don't feel like I need to, because I have what I need. It's just a matter of, oh, I want better stats for it, but right now, Durin doesn't have an artifact set. Durin has Noblesse, which is just an option of many. And honestly, you can stack Noblesse buffs. So, if you don't have anything better, then that's always a good, set to have on somebody. But, not always the greatest thing you should probably consider. But, I digress. Anyways. I don't know why I thought I'd see that. But hey! Another theater dealt with. Oh. It takes that icon now for lunar mode. That's an idea for season 20. I'll keep that in mind. For season 20 Imaginarium Theater, I need to change the icon to that. I'm gonna have to find a way to get a big enough image so I can use that so it's not too blurry or something. Keep that in mind. Oh, I guess Visionary Mode wasn't out yet when this came out. I don't know why it's hard mode. It probably is why, I don't know. Back then, there was no need for a lot of these things. But I kind of like seeing how much I've done. The thing that would suck, though, is knowing that it shows each month within the year. At the end of 2024, then 2025. We have done every Imaginarium Theater for this whole year of 2025. Maxing it out and having a new difficulty that I didn't really think we were going to get a difficulty for. It still doesn't really address the problem that Imaginarium Theater has, but I gotta say, they gave us more rewards. They didn't have to do that, So I'm pretty grateful for it, but I could tell you, a lot of people are not too happy having to do that. I wish I could check it again. But yeah, people are not too keen on the fact of, like, you could get 2 sanctified elixirs if you do lunar, because most people, I don't know how many people can actually do Theater's visionary difficulty. I'm pretty sure most people are probably still stuck on visionary, or, don't care about Theater as much, but I know most people play Theater more than people give it credit for, just because there's more people that like Theater than even Abyss. I don't remember the last time I truly enjoyed Abyss Cycle, but man, that more going a long way. That I'm gonna end up going through all that more tomorrow. Well, I can't wait to replay Theater for Durin. I can't wait to pull Durin, bro. I didn't think I'd be this excited for him. I went from not being sure if I want to pull him or not, but he had a cycle that I was most worried about because there was so much hearsay, and I was really hoping he was going to be decent. He ended up being much more than I thought he was going to be, just because I was worried for Pyro DPS, because we have too many on-field Pyro DPSs. Like, we have too many. But, chance encounter. This is Dragonbeard noodles. Huh. I don't feel like I've never seen it before, but apparently, yeah, I don't feel like I've ever seen this before. I guess I never made them. Oh no, the hanging noodles made from the contraption were surprisingly delicious. I set you some so you could try them too. After parting a while, she invited me for dinner at her place, saying she'd make some birthday noodles. Oh, that's what Cloud Retainer said. Oh. I don't know why I read that. I just felt like reading it. I was interested because I saw some character names amongst it. Yo, Shaolin. Usually Imagine Theater appears like right at the beginning of next patch, or like a week before the patch ends, not the day before the next patch. I think this is literally the closest we've ever had like a theater just before the next patch. I'll be honest with you, I wish it was like this every month. Cause then you could get some extra pulls before the next patch starts, and then you can get ready for the next one. Gosh, dope. It sucks that I don't have albedo on this account, but I'm more excited by the fact that some people say it's more like a side grade, but I don't think so. I do think long term it's gonna be more noticeable for Navia's team, and that's the thing that wasn't taken into account. I keep hearing people talk about. They say albedo with Navi gonna be a side grade compared to every double pyro with Moika instead of like Durin and albedo, just because you want to do her combos on field. But I don't really like playing Moika like that all the time. I feel like it depends on who I'm fighting that I actually like that double pyro team. Not all the time do I like it. So my focus is usually not caring about that. So my only focus would be focusing Navia's damage. So it's going to be a lot faster at generating her shards. That's like the biggest deal I like about albedo with his new change. And he buffs the team. And Durin buffs the team. So it's like, bro, it's just too good. It's too good to say that it consolidates more into the on-fielder that you're focusing on. So I wonder how much my Navia can actually do damage. But I won't be able to test that because I don't have albedo. I've been wanting an excuse to have a sub DPS Geo, but I did not like that she already didn't give anything but damage. That was like my biggest problem with her. Which really sucks because I really like Chiori as a character, yet I just couldn't bring myself to pull her. I thought about getting her on my second account, but they didn't line up very well with what my pulls were. And it didn't help that they put her immediately, not too long after release, they ended up putting her into the Chronicle Wish, so that kind of blew. It kind of blues. I should probably save this for tomorrow. I can immediately have enough resin to be ready to turn in for the commission rewards, I suppose. But the problem is I probably won't be able to use it up. But I don't know if I'll be streaming at 10 p.m. or is it going to be midnight, because like the last one we got more rewards for because we had a longer session of maintenance. I don't know if this maintenance is going to be that long or not. I'll have to find out. But that kind of sucks to think about. Because yeah, I don't know how to feel about it. Yeah, I don't know. I probably condense once when next patch starts or before the maintenance. I thought about strong bossing, but I'm not really feeling it right now. Yeah, I'm just not feeling it right now. Kept those until I get somebody for that. Do I still need that? I probably should still try that. think I know why I saved that. Oh god, why did I keep that? I think I know why I kept it. I still need to think about that Song of Days Past Mona build I saw people trying to put for her for the Hexaway teams. One of them being a Hexaway team for someone like Flynn's. I want to try it because it sounds kind of fun, and it's an overvape Durin team that utilizes Fischl and Durin, and then the last slot's Ino. I don't know if I want to do that though. I thought about doing a team with a Nifa Flynn's, and then the Hydro could be like Xingqiu and Durin. I've seen that team. I want to try that too. I don't know. My biggest problem with that, I wish Durin's damage was skill damage based for his damage instead of burst for his sub DPS numbers. Because I would have loved to have put tenacity on him, but I gotta say why I didn't want to put tenacity on him. It's easier to put noblesse on characters, but not as easy to put tenacity on characters. That's why it'd been nice to have that option. Get down with a strong boss stat instead. Anyways, foot build's still the same. I do think I'm gonna have to change my approach to what I want to do next patch when it comes to artifacts. After getting Durin, I'm gonna have to think about a potential new artifact set to patch after. So I might only try to like halfway through next patch. So basically, I'll probably farm this set when I do Stygian, but probably after the outbreak period ends, and then just before Sekaf starts, I might change my approach towards what artifacts I farm. Because I do like this set, but I'm only doing this to upgrade Flynn's. It's just nothing to gain from doing this at this point. So I might actually try to farm this other set for Venti, which is Desert Pavilion. It just sucks that the artifact domain I have to farm is not the most fun to farm. I'm gonna be honest. It'll be fun to farm with the team I actually plan to do for it, but it's gonna be interesting. It's definitely gonna be interesting. Did I forget to mention I had changed some things over here? I leveled up, yeah, I leveled up his talent to 6 for Venti. Since Durin takes the same mats, it kinda sucks that I can't raise this higher than this right now until I actually build Durin and then figure out how much I can't build him up, because I won't be able to build him up that much. It's crazy I've had this since I think the very last time I actually got anything from the boss. For the Boreas boss. The Wolf of the North. I hope we get a new world boss in Mondstadt. That'd be awesome. I still keep thinking about that. I love that Lieben's coming back and he's gonna tease the next thing, the next talk point about what the devs plan to do outside of Nogcry, because this is their chance to add other things like regions of stuff that we've been wanting for a while, because they were talked about in NPC lines for the longest time, like Mondstadt having dormant port. It's been in the game for so long. The Blackcliff Forest have been in the game for so long, but we can't go there. So I knew that boss that was bigger than what we actually have, and it's something that's bugged me for the longest time. I don't know. It's just something that bugged me. I feel like Mondstadt's way too small of a region as well, so I felt like something was wrong, to be honest. But I wonder what's going to come with this new expansion whenever we do get it, because the voice actors from the dev live stream we have watched, it basically seems like they're probably going to talk about it at some point, but I feel like it's going to probably start with whatever Lieben has to say about it. I'm only gonna do 2 different talents, so this should be enough for both of them. So it should be enough, yeah. The thing that's gonna suck about this next patch, man, is gonna be just what the heck is going to happen when it comes to what direction I want to go with my account. Outside of it, I am excited for the 2 Archon quests. Still haven't figured out what thumbnail I want to do for tomorrow. I will likely figure that out throughout the day. I thought if the blue Archive stream I did yesterday, or this morning, because it went all the way till freaking noon this morning, if I had to do another stream on Blue Archive, I probably would do it on Tuesday before maintenance or after maintenance starts for Genshin. And the thing that sucks is that I need to announce something else. I forgot to say that in the Blue Archive stream, but I think I had said I had remembered, because I need to do something about that, because I realized I probably, if everything lined up perfectly and I wasn't even playing Blue Archive yet, yesterday's stream would have been Bleach Brave Souls. New stuff is happening on there again. I have dragged that game through the mud recently, so there's a lot I need to talk about that. This is my last month for that game. I don't want to say just for PS4. I don't know. I want to phrase it any better than the fact that I'm going to talk about that, but probably not in this stream. I'm thinking I might end up doing a Bleach Brave Soul stream tomorrow for that, but that stream going to be long because there's a lot of content I missed. One, I missed on accident, forgot to do the stream for that. The other, I haven't done a stream scheduled for it because I either forgot or when I remembered, I decided, you know what, it doesn't matter. It's going to come back later anyways. Or it's not going to come back even when I do a stream on it, so I'll just wait to do that. Well, now it's proc 3 times, so there's a lot to do on there right now. So I wonder how long it's going to be when I do all that. But I still haven't even made the thumbnail for it. Something pretty crazy happened on there about a week and a half ago. I need to still see a live stream from that person to actually see what the heck that was about, because it really happened out of nowhere. So the thumbnail is most likely going to be about a content creator that had a very specific campaign within Bleach Brave Souls, and someone I'm actually subscribed to, and someone I like, and someone that I'm sure a lot of people like. If you know what I'm talking about, I'll leave it at that. I'm still surprised that happened. That really took me back. I was like tempted to do a stream when it happened. I was like, what the hell is this? It came out of nowhere. Usually there's like a news section that appears like, oh, this is gonna happen soon. No, it just appeared. And all I see on my screen the moment I log into the game is just boom. Wait, what? Okay, it'd be something like Burn the Witch coming soon or something. But no, it's just like boom. Hey, we're celebrating this character doing a very specifically sponsored stream. Targeted, if you will, but anyways, it came out of nowhere, bro. I was not ready for that. I still think that deserved to be a stream. But content just appeared on there again because this is the end of the month, and now we're at the beginning of December. I guess before I end this, what are we looking at? What is our what is our count for Primo Gems? Ooh. $85 pulls. Okay. 85 pulls. Very nice. Very nice. 85 pulls at the very most. I'm not going to use all 85. I'm just saying it because it's like, yeah, that's cool. 85 pulls. Very nice. So we're going to 85 pulls mostly for the beginning of Durin. But however pulls I have left is what I'm going to save for the second half. The thing that sucks is that I know I don't have enough for to go to pity on this unless I somehow get Durin early enough to try the 50-50 or 25-75 on the weapon banner for second half. I don't know if I want to do that still. God, I know my pity is not that high. 5, 10, 15, 20, 21. Weapon banner is 21 pity. Okay, that's a bit more than I thought. I thought it was only like 13 or something. So 21. 21? Okay. No. Just don't. No. No. Yeah, 21 pity. And 5-star pity is in the 60s, so I would need at least 50, not 50, at least 40, 50 pulls though. 40 to 50 pulls. 40 pulls might end up being just enough though. That would be how much I would have to save back. But that's if I was going straight for the weapon banner. Unless by some freaking reason Ion-san is not on Varessa's banner. By some freaking reason, I would have an excuse to try the weapon banner. Otherwise, what's gonna actually happen is that I'm gonna end up doing like a tempo or two just to get C6 Ion-san. Man, it'd be crazy if they bring back Chevrus and Ion-san on the same banner. I think I'd fold for that, but I don't want to fold for that. I don't want to just throw everything at it, because I'm too close to capturing Radiance. It puts me in such a weird situation, man. It's like I'd have to hope I lose the 50-50, but I have a feeling my next 50-50 is going to be interesting. So I don't know if I want to do that. It feels weird to say that as well, but at least I remembered the thing I forgot earlier who I wanted to check, and that was Mona. So it's the next constellation. I'll probably go for the second one. Don't remember what her changed constellation for this is here. I'd have to actually check the Hexrace residence in game at another time, unless I watch another guide. I don't want to do that though. Yeah. This is why I've been having her on for the longest time. I used to have 4 pieces of Bless on her, but then I changed her, and then I gave her this because it's just a throwaway set. I don't know what else to do with it, and she rocks it pretty well, so I just keep her on it. I don't know why I have this on her at this moment, but I keep hearing people say you should probably try putting Song of Days Past on her, and I guess I wouldn't mind doing that. I wouldn't mind trying it. If I could find it. It's just the problem is, am I doing this just for the set bonus, or am I doing it for the crit? I mean, I have a crit rate. That's awesome, I guess. Yikes. 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 I had so many double crit pieces on this set too, and I got rid of them because I didn't know what to do with them. I'll have to think about that, because I don't know if I want to put anyone on this set right now. So she might just keep this for now, because regenerating energy to the team is probably better, because I don't really care about her damage really, unless I get her close to C6. So if by some grace that something happens in the near future for me, and you know, one day we are still playing Genshin, I'm going all the way slowly to C6. She is a character I want to get C6 because of the Hexray buffs, so I will probably end up doing that. I don't know if she's gonna be my main focus because I'll be real with you, kind of want to grab Albedo and then a con or two off of him when I can. But whenever I get a chance to pull him, I wonder how that will happen. I still think to this day, the devs need to make it a third permanent banner. They need to make another permanent banner, but not for like standard use. Of course, like if you can't put it to the standard banner, which is a little outrageous after seeing other gachas, but yeah, it's kind of ridiculous after seeing other gachas. They have to do something to consolidate like the characters in the game, because just making them be gone for a long time is just not cutting it. So yeah, they need to make another banner permanent that you can be able to actually get the character you want, and it stays the whole patch and it rotates between different characters. They need to do that. But Chronicle Wish could have been that, but they just make it only last half a patch and then it's gone for months. These characters aren't that special that you should be doing that, so I don't know why they do that. Is it because of the weapon banner on that Chronicle Wish where you can lose to a different 5-star that is of a good weapon potentially for some of the ones we've seen? Maybe that's why. I can't think of any other excuse than that. It's just gone too long. So it's something that's bugged me for a while. I keep hearing rumors of a skin for a character that's gonna have something January. Well, not January, but like in the next night, right? But if that ends up being true, I hope it's good, I guess. I don't know. I wish I was in a better position to buy certain things, but I'm not. I could manipulate for something though. But this all depends on something. It all depends on something, so I probably won't be able to do that contextually, but yeah. Well, Yumi Mizuki, it'll probably be the last time I play you for a while, so you might end up maxing out on friendship before I get to play you any further, because everything gonna be focused on Durin. When I get him, I'm probably gonna be playing Venti DPS for a while. You know, every time I see her tail, I always want to grab at it. It just looks like it would feel, texture-wise, feel interesting. I don't know why I think that every time I look at it, but that first I think was touching her tail. That wraps around her leg. But yeah, I think that's all I wanted to say to get off my chest. Hoping I didn't forget anything else. I'm annoyed when I end up talking so much and then there's something else I forgot to talk about because something comes up. I guess I could do this on stream real quick. I also need to check this. Haven't checked this in a hot minute either. First, let's check this on stream before I actually end it, because I need to find out if anything happened there. This most likely finished right now, because this has been hours in the making. Ooh, I cannot wait to see that, bro. Ooh, I cannot wait to see that. Okay. Okay. So, yeah, this is gonna be the last thing I check before I end the stream. Still don't know what's going on with this, but I just need to make sure what happens, happens. Really hoping to do this on stream, because I can talk about this. If it hasn't happened yet, which it looks like it still hasn't. Yeah, it still hasn't. What has happened, bro? I'm gonna give it another day or two. The last thing I want to do, I feel like I'm getting, if I'm getting skipped, I'm gonna be pissed, bro. I wish I could talk about that, but I guess not. Alright, so thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed another installment of Genshin. Yes. Hoping I didn't forget anything else. This week we get this. Next week I get that. I'll probably just save these up until I get to here. Either way, I should be able to get this before Genshin leaves PS4. I should just be able to barely get this. Now, I thought about doing this for my second account, which means I might just stay on my second account a bit longer than I thought I would. I don't know if I'm going to do that, though. I don't know if I'm going to do that. I don't know about that. I want to think about that. Every time I come back, Gleeful is always on when I'm on. Anyways, hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys tomorrow for another Archon story quest, bro. I don't know how the next ones are going to be, because this is going to be the longest Archon story session that we've had. Hold on. One more last thing. Travel log. Is this the most Archon quests we're getting in a single region? This patch we're getting an interlude chapter, though. I don't know if it's the first one or if it's the second one, but one of them is another act after the other in the same patch. Usually we only get an interlude chapter, then we have to wait. So, would it be like this, where it's interlude chapter 1 and interlude chapter 2? Is it going to be like that? I don't know if I would like that. I don't know if I want that. This one was with the Jade Chamber returning. And this one was the Chasm Archon quest. That counted as an interlude chapter? You'd think it might be a double interlude chapter situation? Huh. I wonder. But the longest we've had Archon quest for in a single region was to Act 5. Then we get an interlude chapter. And then it just ends. But I don't feel like this patch is the last of it. Usually everything ends when the actual Archon, quote-unquote, the region releases. I'm only saying this because Columbina is going to be that pseudo-Archon type of the region. We don't have anyone else who kind of fits the bill for that. So usually when that happens, that character becomes playable, then the next patch after we get an interlude chapter. Then we get a Traveler chapter. But I don't know if it's going to turn out like that. Next patch is specifically said is going to have an interlude chapter. But we're getting 2 acts of the Archon quest. So I don't know if it's like we get this one, like Natlan being interlude, then chapter 5. Which we had 2 separate patches for this, by the way. I fucking hate that. I don't know why it was like that. They were not both in the same patch. Natlan's release cycle was so fucking strange for the Archon quest. I did not like that. But I digress. We had an interlude chapter 1 patch, and the patch after, when a week of release, we got Act 5. Next patch for Not Cry, we're getting... Oh, we got Song of the Welcome Mood Prelude? Oh, I guess... Wait, why does it look like that now? This was the one with Niffa, right? Yeah. The one with the Niffa when we first met her. In Natlan. It counts as a prelude. Interesting. Then we got Act 1, 2, 3, and 4. We are getting a Act 5 and 6 next patch. But they say it's going to be interlude, so I don't know if it's going to be interlude chapter 1 or 2. That's going to suck, but it might impact the thumbnail that I make. I sure hope that's not going to be a problem. I hope that's not going to be a problem. Well, first I should let future me figure out what the hell I'm going to make for the thumbnail, because the one I could make is not exactly the one I want to use. Because the way I want to use it, I would use it for the final one of the patch. But I guess we'll have to see for that. So, anyways, that's it for me. Again, thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.